Before I show you how to chain, I want to let you know that it's completely normal to have really tight tension when you initially start crocheting. So you may need to go up a hook size for your chain. That's totally fine. That way your chain isn't so tight that you can't crochet stitches into it. Okay, let's jump right into it, and then I'll explain a little bit afterwards once we've got this down. So we're going to do what is called a yarn over, which is bringing your yarn over the crochet hook like this. This is yarning over, and then pull through the loop that was on your hook. And now we've got one chain. Yarn over and pull through. That's all chaining is yarning over and pulling through. Yarn over, pull through, and now we've got 3 chains. Yarn over and pull through, 4 chains. This was my favorite part of crocheting when I learned. So we have 4 chains right now. I want to let you know that a lot of patterns start with chains and tell you how many to make, but they will also tell you in a slightly confusing way that did not make sense to me when I first started reading patterns. It will say something along the lines of in multiples of 3 plus 2, which to my brain sounds like a multiple of 5, and that is not true. It means a multiple of 3 plus 2 at the end, 2 additional once you've completed however many multiples you need. So if the pattern reads, make a chain in multiples of 3 plus 2, you can do 62 chains. 3 multiples of 20, making 60, plus 2 at the end, which are for turning, which I'll get to later. If you do have a longer chain that needs to be made, and I'm saying like above 20, you will find out in crocheting that you do not know how to count. And that goes for everybody, beginners, advanced crocheters. You don't know how to count. You shouldn't trust that you know how to count. You will embarrass yourself. Your best friend is going to be a stitch marker to put every however many stitches you want, 5, 10, 20, 25. I'll go ahead and continue chaining so you can see what I mean and how to use a stitch marker. So we've got 4 chains. I'll go ahead and make the 5th one right there by yarning over and pulling through. And grabbing my stitch marker, putting it through this top loop right here. I'm going to lock it in place. And I realized I also need to show you how to identify parts of the chain. So there's the top loop right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's the bottom loop, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there's also a loop on the back, a little ridge on the back right there. Oh, let me get my yarn out of the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can crochet into any of them or any combination of them that you want. Traditionally, people crochet into the top bump right here, but if you're making something where you want to add a border, it is, in my opinion, better to crochet into this back bump because it will leave these 2 at the bottom to crochet into, making it nice and seamless. It creates a really good border at the end. I know a lot of this probably just sounds like word salad for now, but once we've learned a little bit more, it will start to make sense. I'll go ahead and chain a few more with you. That way we're nice and comfortable with it. We're gonna yarn over and pull through. There's 6. Yarn over and pull through. That's 7. Make sure you keep moving your hand up so it's closer and you're holding it nice and steady. Yarn over, pull through. There's 8. Yarn over and pull through. There's 9. Yarn over and pull through. There's 10. If you're unsure if you'll need a bigger hook for chains, when you get about to here, if your tension is too tight, it will start to curl. Let me get this yarn out of the way. It will curl, look kind of something like this, and it'll be really quite snug up here. So if you're experiencing curling like that and it's not laying flat like this, you'll need to go up a hook size, and there's no shame in that. A lot of people have a really tight tension when they make chains.